Storytime. The Watcher of Angeles City. Introduction. In the heart of Angeles City, Pampanga, where the bustling noise of nightlife drowned the whispers of the past, there stood an ancient tree known to the locals as the Copper's Tree. This massive, gnarled banyan loomed over a forgotten park, its thick branches twisting like the fingers of some unseen giant. Rumors circulated about the creature that resided within its dark embrace, a copper, a mythical being said to smoke thick cigars and prey on the fear of the unsuspecting. Characters. Miko, the bold leader of the group, always eager to explore the unknown. Liza, Miko's cautious girlfriend, superstitious and deeply afraid of the dark. Josen, the jokester of the group, trying to lighten the mood even when fear grips them. Tina, the skeptic, who dismisses the existence of the copper, grounded in logic over folklore. Beginning scene. On a warm Friday evening, as the sun dipped behind the horizon, Miko gathered his friends outside their favorite cafe. "I heard about this insane tree at the park," he exclaimed, his eyes sparkling with excitement. "They say it's haunted by a copper. Let's check it out." Liza shivered. "Miko, you can't be serious. They say if you disturb its peace, it will follow you. I'd rather not get cursed." But her protests fell on deaf ears. With Josen cracking jokes to lighten the mood and Tina rolling her eyes at their superstitions, the four friends trekked into the dimly lit park. The excitement hung thick in the air as they made their way deeper into the shadows. Middle scene, climax. After what felt like an eternity of walking, they finally reached the tree, a colossal banyan twisted in such a way that it seemed alive. It towered over them, casting monstrous shadows. Miko stepped closer, unabashed. "Look how cool this is," he said, pulling out his phone. As he shone the flashlight on the trunk, his beam danced across strange carvings, arcane symbols that warned of the dangers within. Unbeknownst to them, the wind began to howl, and the temperature dropped significantly. The atmosphere thickened with an unsettling presence. "Seriously, Miko, we should go," Liza urged, glancing over her shoulder as if sensing something lurking in the shadows. Before they could act, a thick smoke erupted from the gnarled trunk, swirling around Miko as he coughed and choked. The moonless night felt heavier, pressed down by an unfamiliar dread. The figure of the copper materialized, towering above them with glowing red eyes, a horrifying sight that paralyzed them in place. "Who dares approach?" it growled, its voice reverberating through the park. Panic surged through the group, and Josen muttered, "This isn't funny anymore." The copper's long limbs dangled, and its cigar lit the darkness with a sinister glow. In that moment of sheer terror, the friends realized the mythology was not mere superstition, they were face to face with a legend. It warned them, "Leave now, while you still can. Next time, you may not have a chance." End scene, resolution. The paralysis of fear shattered, and Miko managed to turn towards the others, shouting, "Run." They sprinted back through the park, hearts racing, the frantic laughter of the copper echoing in their ears, growing faint but still sinister. As they reached the park's exit, they glanced back. The copper stood tall under the twisted branches of the banyan, a dark silhouette against the night, its laughter fading into the night air. They emerged into the safety of the streetlights, breathless and shaken. Later that night, as they gathered back at Tina's house, they recounted the events amidst nervous laughter, trying to shake off the fear. But deep down, they knew they were fundamentally changed by the encounter. Miko, usually so confident, remained silent, a shadow of doubt creeping into his mind. "Do you think it'll follow us?" Liza whispered, clutching her arms tightly. Josen laughed it off, but as the night progressed, an uneasy silence settled over them. Each of their phones buzzed at once, an unusual coincidence, the same message from an unknown number, "The Watcher is always near." The night ended, but the feeling of being observed lingered, a dark reminder that some legends hold truth, and some trees guard secrets best left undisturbed. From that day forward, the friends would share a knowing glance whenever they passed the park. They kept their distance, forever changed by their encounter with the copper, a living nightmare rooted in Angeles City's history, a secret that would forever haunt them in whispers on the wind.